Hey guys, so I am finally back. It's been, what, like 2 weeks that I haven't filmed a video? Bad girl. No, I went to the city and I just took some time off to just recap and regroup myself. I've been trying out a bunch of new things. I've just been overwhelmed with everything. So I also chopped my hair off, if you guys haven't noticed. I've been posting regularly to Instagram, so keep up with that. And then I've been really into Snapchat as of late. So yes, I did post my entire New York trip on Snapchat, which is probably gone by now. And then I also did like a recap post. I know a couple of you asked for a haul video. I am doing an upcoming fashion haul, so stay tuned for that, and maybe I'll feature some of the bits that I picked up from New York in that video, if you haven't seen them by now. But maybe I should pull this down out of the way. So anyway, June favorites. Also, if you guys wanted me to do like an updated hair routine, like what I've been doing to take care of it, I had to cut a chunk off because I did that whole gray ombre thing and it was just falling apart. But as you can see a little bit of the gray still on the ends. It's like black into gray. I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, I will film an updated hair routine if you guys are interested, because I have been using some new hair products. And I'm gonna mention this is the Oribe Impermeable Anti-Humidity Spray. Now, I have made references to Monica from Friends and the whole humidity poofy thing. It happens to me all the time. So I've been using this in conjunction with my Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray, and it works miracles. It doesn't smell as good as the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. Like, it still has that, it's a very similar scent, but I think it's a lot softer than the Oribe. But either way, it doesn't leave my hair feeling sticky. It definitely helps with it kind of like not weighing it down, but just keeping the frizz away. I love this stuff. It is so, so good. Okay, so what else do I have in this basket? I have the Creme Lab Essence Tonic. I'm very tempted to try out the SK2 Facial Essence treatment because it's very similar to this. This was sent to me by Peach and Lily, which is a Korean website, which I will link down below. They do have a freestanding store now as well, but they have an entire range of like Korean skincare, beauty. There's so many fun things. You can definitely get lost on that site because there are so many things to choose from. And I'm a huge, huge fan of this Essence Tonic. I've just been using it day and night after I do my toning step, which I'll talk about now because I have another product. The Pixie, the Glow Tonic. These are actually to-go wipes, or I should say, or exfoliating toner pads. It has 5% glycolic acid. So it has this, I don't even want to, as you can see, I don't even know if you guys can see in the pot, but I only have, this is how much I have left. It has 60 pads total. So I use the morning and night. I'm not sure how much I have left, but it is so good. I've never tried the actual tonic, the liquid form. I know it's been hyped up, so it kind of like put me off, but Pixie sent this to me, and they also sent me their Lash Nourish Makeup Remover Pads. And I've been using the two of these, and they are amazing. I don't know if they're available at Target yet, because that's the only place I know where Pixie things are. If it is, I'll try to link it down below if I can find it. But it has sort of like this, not abrasive, but this exfoliating quilt over top of the pad. So it kind of you just gently wipe, and I do it morning and night. And then I follow it up with the Essence Tonic. And this, the Lash Nourish, I do feel like it has tremendously helped my lashes in conjunction with the, oh God, what is it called? The Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Like, that stuff really hydrates my lashes. It makes them grow, I think. My lashes have changed since I've been using that cleanser. But this has definitely aided with that. It has argan oil, and it removes everything. It takes everything off. Even, oh gosh, I'm like at a loss for words. Can you tell I haven't been doing this for a while, and I find that the overall texture of my skin has completely changed. Like it's a lot smoother. Also with that, the Pixie Glow pads, I see them all over the place. I've found that I had some hyperpigmentation due to like old acne healing and stuff like that, and those spots have faded. They're not as dark, so it definitely has sped up the process. So my skin just looks and feels good due to those products. And then I have one more skincare product, or actually 1.5-ish. This is the Pure Jeju Lotus. This is their sleeping pack. I'm looking at the bottle right here. I have this much left, but I'm gonna have to repurchase another one. It's just very hydrating. It soothes your skin, especially when you're having just inflamed skin. Like my skin this past month has been going through some issues. I've had a lot more breakouts, more so hormonal. So I don't know if it's like stress or just I'm 28 now, so maybe my skin's just decided to, you know, change. But this stuff, I use it every single night. Okay, next up I have the Giorgio Armani Maestro UV Skin Defense Primer, and this is SPF 50. So it acts as a primer and it also acts as an SPF. I wear this right after I put on my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. And this, it's very creamy, it's very moisturizing. If you have really oily skin, I might look for something else because this is just, it's very hydrating. It also has this like pearlescent sheen to it, so it kind of gives you this really luminous, you know, finish. But you can definitely just wear it on its own. That's what I have been doing. It has this pipette little mechanism and it's just completely white, but it dissolves. It doesn't have like that awful sunscreen smell. That's one of the reasons why I hate to wear sunscreen, because I hate the smell, but I still have to do it anyway. And I'm very picky about what goes on my face versus my body, of course. But this is, ooh, this is really good. Now, it would have been June favorites if I didn't mention something from Glossier. And I have been obsessed with the Glossier Haloscope Haloscope highlighters. I'm telling you, I don't know where the hell I'm at today. I have Quartz and Topaz. Now, I am aware that Quartz has completely sold out on the site. I think Topaz is the only shade that's available right now. I do have a coupon code, which is about to expire in a couple of days, and that goes for anything. You don't necessarily have to purchase just the highlighters. If you wanted to try any of their other products, I will leave it down below, and you guys can use that, and the link is down below too. Another favorite has been this, I think it's called their Lip and Cheek. It's like this big fat, makes me think of like the chubby sticks from Clinique, but this is by a brand called Milk, and they do, I think, vegan and very like natural makeup. But this, it looks scary as shit in the tube, but I promise you, I have it on my cheeks today. It's so natural. It does have berry undertones, but somehow I find that when I blend it out with my fingers, it makes me think of like Tarte Exposed, but in a cream form. The consistency is really nice. It just looks nice on the skin, and it just adds, like this and Quartz make the perfect duo, and that's what I've been wearing on my cheeks. And it's really easy to just pat. I just swipe it and then just blend it in with my fingers and just keep patting, and it kind of disperses the color pigment, because at first when you put it on, it's a really berry color, but you keep patting it in, and it almost just looks like this natural flush of color. And this is in the shade Quickie. I know they do a couple of other shades, and they're available on Sephora. So now, I've been really into brows again. I've been kind of playing around with my brow shape. I know it looks the same, but I've been trying to do maybe like a straighter brow and kind of brushing them up. I'm falling back in love with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I use the shade Dark Brown. And not only do I use this for my brows, but I also use it to put on these like faux freckles. I am obsessed with faux freckles. I say if people can get lip injections and alter the way their face looks, why the hell can't I paint on freckles? Because I read it was some type of article and people were like going off in the comments about how stupid it is to put fake freckles and how stupid it is to do this. Like, shut up. Who cares? I personally am a fan of freckles. My mother has freckles, and now that I'm getting older, I have a couple on this side of my face. I have 2 or 3 in between my nose, and then some over here on the outer part of my face, which is weird. They're very sparse, but every day I wake up, I have another one. So I don't know why that's happening, but I hate the fact that they're uneven. And I just draw them on with the brow wiz. I know I've seen some people do tutorials and they just paint them on, but they're so dark. They use the dip brows or they use some type of eyeshadow, but they like paint it on. Or I've seen people use liquid lipsticks, which is fine, but it doesn't look very natural. And it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it just looks very weird. A lot of people think that they're my actual freckles, and I wish they were. I really, really like the technique and I like the look. But anyway, moving on. Legendary Brows by Charlotte Tilbury. This is her new brow gel. The spoolie is so thin and small, and I love that it doesn't, like, I'm put off by brow gel because you pull it out, it's a regular mascara wand, and it is full of clear brow gel. So as soon as you go to paint it on your brows, it's all clumpy and it's just a hot mess. This brow applicator is so thin and fine, and you get the tiniest amount of brow gel, and it doesn't cake up, it doesn't get white and patchy if you rub it. I really like it. So I've been brushing the front of my brows with it, the tail end to just get that really nice sharp tail, but it's such a good brow gel. And I have the clear shade. I think I'm gonna pick up one of the tinted shades because I love even the packaging. Like, it's just, she outdid herself with this. I love Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, we're almost at the end. And then I have this Lorac illuminating highlighter, and this is in the shade Twilight. Now, I haven't heard too much of people talk about Lorac highlighters, and if they have, I haven't watched any videos. This is it makes me think of like MAC Patina, but a really, really light, or maybe Burberry's Pale Barley in the color. But on the skin, it just gives this really, I can't even describe it. It's like it's almost champagne. No, it's not even champagne. It just has this like bronzy pewter undertone to it. It's a very different highlight, but it's very creamy. It's very emollient. I just swipe this on with my Hakuhodo fan brush, and then I take a beauty blender and I just kind of like, I don't know, dab it on to the skin, kind of like pushing it into the skin, and it kind of fuses with what I have going on my cheeks. But I use this for, I'd say, the first part of this month. That's because I picked it up right after I got the Lorac blush. I was really intrigued by the color. For lips, I've been using the same lip colors I always use. I go in and out of MAC Whirl. I did wear this a couple of times this month. But colors like this, I think, look really good with the freckles and the really big bushy brows and, messy bedhead. So really like MAC Whirl. Next favorite, I'm actually wearing it, is this off the shoulder top. It's from Free People. A couple of you asked me about it. I did wear it to New York, and when I posted a picture to Instagram, everybody asked, but it has this like pretty tying thing. I'm doing a horrible way of showing this to you. It's a bit see-through. I don't mind. I don't care. It's not like people haven't seen tits before or nipples, so it doesn't bother me. Just wear pasties and you're good to go, I think. Or you could just wear a bra, whatever. I personally hate bras, but I think it's just so pretty. Now, I do have one more favorite, and technically I bought this a week ago, but I bought it in June, and I love it so much that I'm like, fuck it, I'll just talk about it. But it is the Byredo scent in Bal d'Afrique. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Oh my gosh, I thought Gypsy Water smelled good. This is definitely like a light, I wouldn't even say like maybe powdery scent, but I had a sniff of all of them because I've never been to a counter in person and actually went to the actual store, and I sniffed all of them. I said the only one that I might pick up is the Pulp or the Oliver's People. Like, I haven't smelled anything like it, so as soon as I sniffed it, I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy it. I have to take it home with me. And I've been wearing it every day since I purchased it, or since I purchased it, went home right before I didn't go home. I purchased it, went to the hotel room, completely opened the box, and used this as my scent for the rest of the trip, and I've been wearing it every day since then. I'm just obsessed. I think it smells amazing. Okay, so that was it. A very chatty monthly favorites. I'm telling you, I haven't sat down to film in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. So I feel a little strange, or not that I'm new to this. Not even that way. Just strange as in I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back sitting here in my blue room and just chatting with you guys. Couple of changes. I'm trying to think. I did quickly do a blog post introducing my daughter to my blog. If you guys don't follow my blog, it's been beauty, lifestyle, and fashion for a while now. And I have been toying with the idea of whether or not to add children's fashion, just children related things in general. And my daughter absolutely loves to get dressed up. She loves to participate in anything that I do. So I think this will be one, not only really good for us and our relationship, but also for a lot of, like, I always get a lot of questions about what I do for her, or like, where do I get her stuff? You know, how do I juggle motherhood and blogging and filming and all that stuff? So anything that I can do to help, or just I can relate, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just super excited to have her on board. You know, the original content that has been going on these channels and on my blog will continue. I'm just incorporating a little bit more children things to it. So you might catch a recipe video with me and Jelly, or you know, what Jelly's loving at the moment, or what I'm loving for her. And just even tips and tricks, things that I do that I find to help just ease the whole motherhood process. Next video should be like a clothing haul. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. But I think that's what I have planned for the next video. And then maybe I'll do a tutorial. I know you guys have been asking me for, you know, a makeup look. And then maybe a new hair routine. I don't know. I have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do with these videos. So yeah, I will stop running my mouth, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.